Randy, you tried to stay pretty positive during the stretch. Is it tough to be positive tonight after the way that one unfolded?
It's always tough when you lose, and the situation that we've put ourselves in makes it amps it up tenfold, obviously. And these are the tough days in sports when you don't get the job done from a starting point. We had a decent starting point. We get a 1-goal lead. We play a good first period. Weren't able to maintain the energy. We make a mistake on the power play. We get a goal. They get another one right back. We miss an opportunity to tie it up or even go ahead 2-1. The save that he made on Lupul, I think it was across the crease, and it just seemed like from that point in the game, we were chasing the game. And I haven't got an explanation for it other than the fact that it just seemed that everything that we've been doing, or the body work that we put in early in the game, we weren't able to maintain it and carry it into the last half of the hockey game.
Does it change at all between 7 or 8 losses, or do you just try and change things up at all?
Well, it changed things up. I think that, again, you have to look and try to find some of the things that we did well. And yeah, we had a start, but why are we not able to maintain the pace of the game in a critical situation like this? And that's the question you ask.
Randy, what felt Capital's victory from the team heading for X-ray, maybe?
I don't know. We've got players that have got bumps and bruises from the last 3 weeks or month. So, there's players always getting medical attention. So I don't really know. Can't comment on that.
Do you scratch your head as to how the season can change so dramatically in just a couple weeks?
Yeah, well, I would think that we would all looked at our trip to California as being the possible death march. That's the way it was described on numerous media outlets, and we thought that once we went into California that we'd have to play to a higher level, and we found a way to get some wins, and then we got to Washington, and it just seemed that we just weren't able to get the energy. We went to Detroit, didn't play. We just played okay. We weren't, but I thought we played well enough in the games against Montreal and Tampa to get points, but it just isn't meant to be for us right now, and this is the tough ones.